Hello, you guys. I decided to jump on to give my brain a moment. I had to make up some stuff that I missed in philosophy because she gives so many tests and she opened it back up tonight. So I did finish the quizzes that I had missed. So I've done all of those. I made a D on one, a B on one, and I made an A on the other three. And so then now I got 7 assignments that I missed because she gives so much work that I got to do. I'm not going to even attempt to do them tonight. I'll do one. Class ends on the 15th. So I can do one or two a night. And then, yeah. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. I'm excited about, like, I made a A average in my history class. I'm praying for um I hope I get at least a B in my philosophy class, and I think I will because I'll qualify for some scholarships. And yeah, I did find out today though that the grant that I found that I because I was actually going to um do the tuition reimbursement through my job, and then I found a grant. So when I talked to my advisor today, I was like, "Do I need to reapply for that grant for the next semester, the spring semester, which is in January?" She's like, "No, that grant takes you all the way through summer of 2026." I was like, "Yes." And she was like, "You'll need to reapply for fall of 2026 um in May. Reapply and see, and I'll get it." I was like, "Yes." So I'm definitely gonna go to school during because you have summer one, summer two, and I'm gonna do summer one and summer two, and um yeah, I'm working hard, y'all. I want to get my law degree. I got some announcements that I want to make. I stay so busy, right? I stay busy all the time. But um listen, there was some stuff that I was thinking about. I had some people talking to me about some stuff. And today I walked out of my office and walked over to another location. And thank you. Um, what's that? Or Bridge for another location, and the person was just so helpful. And I was like, God, it seems, I've said when things are kind of easy, it kind of comes to me easily. That's a sign that that God has opened that door for me. Um, yeah. So, anyways, you guys, like I said, I was getting on tonight because I was just chilling. I'm so happy. Thank you, T Baby Sanders. I I'm so happy that I've gotten this semester winded down because I definitely had a lot going on. And the good thing about it is God was just looking right out for me because even though my caseloads have been, steady, like normally this time of the year the caseloads start to slow down, but we've been bum rushed. Today was the first day I didn't get a case, but I'll probably get 5 tomorrow, right? But it's closer to the end of the semester. That's when the cases started speeding up again. So um somebody was telling me normally, like, court, they don't have trials and stuff. They wait until, like, they slow down at the end of the year, start back in March of the next year. But I think they're saying they're gonna start having trials right after the holiday in January, which is why we've been bombarded with so many cases. Okay, and I want to say this too. You know, um, I know we talk about a lot, and I'm kind of thinking about something. I know we talk about people going to jail and doing the time for the crime, but also we have to remember that there are some people that's in jail, absolutely in jail for a crime that they did not commit, and they've been sitting there. Okay, and they've just been sitting there, and it's such a travesty of justice. Thank you, Clarinetta. It's such a travesty of justice, and yeah, I'm thinking about that too. So we have to pray for the wrongly convicted and the wrongly accused. Okay, because some people falsely accuse folks. It's just like a mental illness. They do it out of evilness, um, mental illness for attention, and it's sad. It is. It's sad. And even when they go and they decide that they want to tell the truth because of guilt, especially if they're minors, um, that person still can't get that time back that they've spent behind bars going through hell for a crime that they did not commit. So we have to pray for stuff like that. Stuff like that it just kind of weigh heavy on me also. What else? I want to talk about girly stuff. Yeah, I know. I mean, we could just talk about anything, whatever y'all want to talk about. We could talk about it. I don't mind because I didn't really have anything specific in mind. Just just talking. Because y'all know my brain has been all over the place. I'm gonna tell y'all something, y'all. I went to work. When I got to work this morning, I was closing out some of my cases, and I was like, dog, like my phone hadn't rang because I got four. I got four phones. I don't know why I got four damn phones. I don't know why I got them. I don't know. And I was like, toad, one, not even one of them didn't ring. So I started going through my purse, and I was like, shit, I left all my phones at home. Maybe I needed to. Listen, this guy told me, now Tamara, you wrong. Ain't nowhere in the world you could be my wife and have that much communication. Like you just wouldn't be able to have four phones. And the reason I got them is because they was running specials. They was like, well, you got this one and you got that one, and the other two are free. I was like, really? It's like, yeah, the other two are free, the lines and everything. So, I mean, how do you turn that down? But I wonder if it's really free. I be wondering. I wonder if those phones free for real. Um, I don't know. I can't use but one. I use one more. I don't use the other ones really. I use two, I believe. I guess I'll keep the other one. I do use the third one quite sometimes. I guess the fourth one would be if I get a if for a sneaky link, like if I want to cheat or something. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's a joke. um you can't cheat these days. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You cannot cheat. You can't cheat these days. You cannot, because these people are crazy. They'll stretch you out. So they'll stretch you out. So you really have to be very careful about who you allow into your space. Y'all know I'm always researching and looking at those crime shows, and because I kind of like binge on them. And it seems like I'm like, dog, like these people that are coming up missing, and um they get mad at somebody. Like if your significant other gets mad at you, they don't um I mean, I thought that you just either walk away or you break up or something, but now they're killing you, which is very sick because people try to put it on like the young people. It's not just the young people, like it's a lot of old people. He said, "What up, Tamara? Keep doing your 1 2." Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'll be glad when the semester is like after the 15th. I am resting totally because 2026 is going to be a really, really, really busy year for me. But I am going to have fun while I am doing it. Okay. I'm going to have fun while I'm doing it. So, yeah. I was thinking, I was like, I need to get out and give me some more advertisement. I spent so much money for Christmas. I hurt myself. I was looking at some of this stuff. I was like, you know how you spend money, you go, shit, I need, maybe I need to unwrap some of this stuff and send the shit. I'm gonna send some of this stuff. I'm gonna unwrap some of this stuff and send it back. Cause I did too much, especially for my grandbaby. I got that girl so much stuff because I was like, oh, my grandbaby, she'll love this, she'll love that. This right here, teach her how to speak correctly, proper sentences. Oh my God. I be thinking about y'all thinking, would I be wrong if I unwrapped up some of that stuff and sent it back? Should I do it? I've been thinking about it. I got to mail out. Y'all. I am going to be. Yeah. I got a surprise for you all too. Like, I am going to be doing some for Christmas, some giveaways. I gotta mail some of my moderator stuff out tomorrow. But I'm gonna be doing some giveaways on here. Um, the week of Christmas. I think that'll be fun. And I am going back into my studio and start recording my show, child. It's funny because I be out, I see older people at the grocery store and stuff. They still remember my TV show. I didn't even think people still even look at TV. Folks still even want to look at TV. So I think I'm gonna start back doing my segments on TV. And and then I got some more stuff that I'll be doing too. That I'm gonna need the Memphis community to get out and come and hang out with me. Um, you can't find anything good in the stores. What have you been looking for? I told my kids and I told all of my people, I said, I don't ask for much. So I want what I asked for. Don't give me nothing I didn't ask for. I don't want no clothes. I don't want no shoes. I don't want nothing. Last year, my mom and them did hook me up a little bit because they got me like stuff that I wanted for my office equipment and stuff. My mom and my sister hooked me up. Um, this year, I really just wanted like um a juicer, like a really good juicer, so that I can put my apples and oranges in it and make fresh orange juice and all of that. I want a cake mixer. I want the cake mixer that I want with the glass cake mixer with the handle on it. And I wanted a pots and pans stand to put my Paris Hilton pots and pans on. And I asked for a Coach backpack. I think my mom got me the Coach backpack. I think she guys wanted that to put on my back because I go to school. And and that's all I asked for. That's all I asked for. I told my little friend I wanted a purse. So I'm sure he gonna get me that. Um, let's see. Cali Sunshine, everything gives in some nice holiday formal wear. Other than that, and I just asked for a purse because when men ask you, what do you want? A purse? I guess, yeah, give me a purse. I was like, don't give me no Coach purse though, because I just got me a Coach purse. I just bought me a brand new Coach purse. It's beautiful. So don't give me Coach. Give me something else. Don't come bring me no a bunch of no Tommy Hilfiger shit. Oh, I don't know. You have to tell these damn men. Because I don't want to be mad. Don't bring me no cheap purses. Listen, I'm really not picky like that. Okay, but as far as like purses, coats, and gloves. Okay, and bracelets and stuff because I like tennis bracelets. But like jewelry, if you're gonna give me some jewelry, like bracelets and stuff, I need for it to be real. I need for the diamonds to be real. Like I like tennis bracelets, or else I don't have to have it, right? But like a purse, I like for it to be real leather, 100% leather, and I like for my gloves to be 100% leather, and I like for my coats to be leather. Other than that, I'm not picky. I want vodka carrot perfume, a chocolate trench coat, and some cold cash. Ooh. I'm gonna tell you what I got today, girl. I decided to order it because they put it on sale because it was too high. And then she did like a 50% off sale. So y'all know Stormy that was on Love and Marriage Huntsville. She has that Canvas Beauty, different scents, those delicious sweet scents. Girl, I ordered me that glazed donut with the spray. And I ordered, let me tell y'all what I ordered. And then she ran another sale with 60% off. It's on the way. I couldn't resist it, so I got me some more coming. I got some of that. I don't like cherry, but I ordered it though. It's called Pop Your Cherry. Oh, Lord Jesus. It's this glazed donut. Girl, I got the body wash, the spray, and the oil. And the oil has a sheen to it that glisten your legs up to have your legs shining and stuff. I like for my legs to be real shining. You know how different people have like different body parts that are nice that you can accentuate. I think I've always had nice legs, so I like to keep them shined up with heels on. I got the pistachio. It's called Mucho Pistachio. Mm. Ooh, Lord Jesus. It smells so good. I got that because I like pistachio ice cream. Steven, don't start. I ain't had no pistachio ice cream and I don't know when. So don't start. And I got the caramel cream brulee. And I got that because I got the cream. I was in ooh, that smells so good. I was in TJ Maxx one day and I saw because y'all know I like cream brulee creamer. I saw the cream brulee spray and I like to smell sweet. And I got it. And when I saw that, I was like, this is gonna go good. And it smells just like the spray I got. It goes good with my spray. Mm. I ordered so many, I might let that be a gift too for one of you guys to win. But what I got for y'all to win, y'all gonna love it. So I got it for the men and the women. So I got something for the men and the women. So um that's I got that for the men and the women. I'm gonna have to mail it to you. The men don't be want me to have their address. Hey sweet babe strawberry. That smells so good. Glazed donut. Mm, I put on some of that today, tonight. I mean, and that's the spray. Y'all smell just like a donut shop. I promise you. Oh my God, let me see something. She sent me a free scent, scent from heaven. That's the name of it. I'm going to tell y'all how that one smell. Let me see. Ooh, ooh, that's nice. I didn't see Alabama Hitter in here. So what's up, Alabama Hitter? I didn't see him in here. Y'all, that scent from heaven is good. I'm sorry about that, sweet babe strawberry, that you lost a lot of people in your um oh, you say you lost a lot of people that you follow. Oh, okay. I read that wrong. Y'all, that scent from heaven smells good. It's a clean scent. That scent from heaven is like a clean scent. I like springy, summery scents where you smell really sweet. That's what I like. Let's see. Ooh. Oh my God. I smell just like a candy and a donut factory. And the it's not oily at all or nothing. It's just it smells so good. Anyway, y'all. So let me see. Put all this back in here. Lagerfield old school sweet smell for distinguished gentlemen. Okay. Okay. They have so many nice scents that are out for men. Like, um, I don't know, dealers have out a lot of nice smelling cologne for men. The same to you. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like I've poured so much into like my schoolwork. I was looking for a topic to talk about. I was like, I just made up those quizzes. I was like, I ain't got the energy. I would just get on here and we could just openly just talk about different stuff. I'll let my subscribers lead me. Whatever they bring up, that's what we'll talk about. Hermes was my fave when I could afford it. I don't think I've ever smelled Hermes um, perfume or cologne. I know those purses are expensive. Let me look at those Hermes. I know those purses are expensive. Yeah, but the purses are ugly. Hermes purses are ugly. So what people just paying for the name? They are ugly. Oh my God, y'all, those purses cost like $75,000. Y'all, they cost 75,000. What is so spectacular about a purse? That purse that it would cost $75,000. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to carry a purse that costs that much. And I'm serious. Like, I'm gonna show. I wouldn't want to carry a purse that costs that much. And they're just regular, like looking purses. Mm-mm. And the leather don't even look real. Mm. That's what it looks like. It looks like the leather is fake. And even if it wasn't fake, I wouldn't pay no 75,000 for it. Hell, that's a house, a car for sure. Look, $75,000. And look at that's a regular looking ugly purse. Antoine Massey was on Skull Show. Okay, I'm getting ready to pull it up. I'm getting ready to pull it up. Now I hope you don't be trying to strike at me. Let's see, Antoine Massey. Okay.
You know, Antoine.
Almost 3 years.
Y'all know Antoine Massey is the young man from out of New Orleans that was on the run, that escaped the jail, was on the run for a real long time.
And how did you meet Antoine?
I can't say how we met and all that, but we met through cousins,
Y'all
and
met
we
through
was
cousins.
just on since.
Okay, okay. Tell me this. So y'all been dating for the whole 3 years,
2.5, almost 3 years.
and what happened between y'all? Because we see where he ended up going to jail behind a case. Let me mute your mic. Let me tell. Hold on. Let me see. We see where he ended up going to jail behind a case involving you, Diamond White. Can you break down some of that case? Like what led to you and Antoine Massey having a fallout or him going to jail? We seen there was some serious charges, kidnapping, rape, assault. What led to all that? Break that down to us. How did that situation pop up between you and him?
Well, see, I never told the police I was raped nor kidnapped. Only thing I did say was that I was beat on. Now, I went and put those charges because I was mad with them.
Y'all, I just talked
I
about
found them
this.
cheating. So I wanted to be evil because I felt played. But I never thought that it was going to get this far.
Hold on. So you telling me that you found out he was cheating? I don't know if you went through his phone or how you found out, but you found out the nigga was cheating. So you decided to tell the police that he put his hands on you?
Yeah.
God damn. God damn. Stop.
She wrong for that though.
Man, salute to the chat, man. Salute to the chat, man. How do you feel about that now? How do you feel about the story you told about him putting his hands on you? And tell me this, where did they get if you never told them that he raped you, you know what I mean, or that he kidnapped you, where did they get the kidnapping and all the other charges? Where did all the charges come from?
Because I told them that we left my house and that I didn't want to leave. And then
I
we
mean,
had
hold on. You do realize that that's kidnapping, though. If you say that he took you somewhere you didn't want to go, he forced you somewhere, that they will consider that kidnapping.
they can consider it what they want. If anything, I kidnapped him because I was the driver.
But you know, they're gonna look at it like, yeah, you drove, but he forced you to the vehicle. He you know what I mean? Because especially if you say, hey, look, if you say that he put his hands on you, they're gonna feel like, well, if he, you know what I mean, maybe he forced her into the car, maybe he forced her to drive somewhere.
Okay, the footage, the video footage and everything that they have from my neighbor's Ring camera, you see us walking side by side. If a person is forcing you into a vehicle or forcing you to leave, you don't think that person gonna be held like holding you close? All he had was his clothes, his family member pot that I had borrowed like probably like 3 days, 4 days prior to any of this going on because I had cooked and I needed a pot. And all his paperwork from like jail and when he go back to court and stuff like that. That's all he had. Like, and he was just walking. The first video they had, we were coming inside at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm walking behind them with us like I'm smiling. Okay, the next video we walking next to each other is late at night.
She'll be back. She'll be back.
I can't hear you.
You can hear me now? You hear me?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I'm gonna keep talking.
Go ahead.
The next video after the video of us leaving out and we walking side by side was us coming back. Probably at like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. I had dropped him off where he wanted me to drop him off at. And I took it upon myself going find out who the girl was, where she be at. And she was outside at this time of night. So once I saw her, oh, smack. Once I seen that we just, we ran it. Like, come on, you got to give me that. You fooling with my nigga.
So,
and you know he got a girlfriend.
You can't hear me, right?
I can't hear you. I can read your lips.
Drop down and come back in. Drop down and come back up. Yeah, let me get this right. I want to make sure I get it right, gang. What y'all think so far, man? She said that the nigga never put his hands on her at all, man. That she caught him fucking another chick. You know what I mean? She caught Antoine knocking something else down. And from there she she said he put hands on her. You hear me now? We good, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, bet. So you said so you found the chick, the bitch he was fucking on, the one he was cheating with. You found her.
Yeah, I found her.
And
New Orleans is small. If somebody gonna know you, and I know a lot of people, I'm gonna find out after I see your face. All I gotta do is see you around.
So, Stephanie, when you found her, had you already called the police on that nigga or not yet?
No, I called the police.
You called the police after?
I called the police like that evening.
Did you win the fight? Diamond, did you win the fight?
You don't think I won? Her friend should have.
Look.
Listen, if I wasn't winning, her friend that's a punk, that's a sissy, he wouldn't have to jump in. Because if my friend is getting the best of you, I'm not gonna jump in. I'm gonna let her get there.
But look, I'm only asking you that because if you went ahead and put pause on the bitch, if you caught her, you put pause on her, you handled that. Why go call the law? You got your revenge. You got your get back.
Because I felt like like he was playing with me. Like don't play with me.
Okay. So did you think about this overnight? Remember, you catch him cheating, you find the girl, you beat her down, you go to sleep.
No, I ain't go to sleep that whole night. I'm not about to go to sleep. I'm thinking evil. My mind is I'm thinking evil.
So you was up all night plotting on this nigga.
To a certain, yeah.
So okay, so the next day you go down to the police station, or do you call the police?
I called the police.
So and you tell him he whooping on me right now, or do you say no, this happened a couple of days ago?
I tell them I don't even remember everything I said because I was high. Like when they were saying it in court, I couldn't even remember everything I said. I'm like, oh, I said like, and I wasn't even trying to be funny to a certain extent. So I'm like, I don't remember. This was a year ago. Like, I don't even remember what I told you last month. I smoke,
Okay.
I be high, I be loaded. Like, then I was doing other things besides smoking. So, you know.
Do you want to break anything down to it? I mean, maybe it help us understand how you led to this decision. Because right now, everybody like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, people look at you like, damn, you took
People
it to
could
that
think
level.
whatever they want to think. Cause
Damn.
listen, Antoine know what's up, so I'm not worrying about how people think, cause he know what's up. I ain't gonna even get into all that, but just know we good.
But look, when you say the nigga know what's up, man. When you, he ain't been sentenced yet, right?
No, he gets sentenced February 12th, 2 days after my birthday.
Okay. How much time is he looking at on this?
Now you know what the problem with that is. Although now she's telling the truth, and I believe she did lie on that boy. It's easier with what the course is gonna say. He coerced her into changing her story. That'll be a way for them to keep him in.
Situation.
I can't really give you a number, but I know people were saying like maybe life and stuff like that.
What the
But I
fuck?
doubt
Life? Just for your situation?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I thought maybe 10, 15, 20 years. Because of his
That's
prior, because
still
of his
too
past.
much. If the victim is getting up there, letting you know in open court, I have a house arrest. I have a fucking monitor on my leg right now. These people, I'm letting you know this in open court in front of a judge. You can just be like, well, you know what? She said she lied. Let's charge her with falsifying a police report or whatever. I'm letting y'all know in open court that I lied.
Me see, my guy Noah, the New Orleans step and said, bro, New Orleans women is hell. They will fuck you up. It is. All right. Shout out to New Orleans in the building, man. Salute to New Orleans in the building, man. It is. Let me see. No disrespect, but what you did was dangerous. Said Tamara. She's
Yes,
saying what you
I
did was dangerous.
understand that
That was
now.
fucked up.
Listen, y'all acting like when you're a woman, you look like the thing was a woman. So you know if your man get caught cheating, your mind is everywhere. It's either jerk you up or call the police.
Do you tell me this? Tell me this. Are you the type of female that will put your hands on nigga?
Yeah, so I punch them in the shit a lot of times. I'm gonna go punch in your shit. You need that? Like,
That's what I'm saying. So in this situation, did be honest with me? Be honest with me. In this situation right here, when you found out he was cheating, did you punch him in his shit?
or I did more than punch him in the shit.
Right. So you were really the aggressor in this situation. You got,
Yes,
you know
and
what I
I
mean?
stated that in court. What do y'all mean that you get the reward money? I went to jail like for the shit before they even found and caught Antoine. I was in jail.
Yeah. Don't forget that, gang. She was arrested for that. They said she tried to help him after his escape. Right or wrong?
That's right. I'm still going back and forth to court, going to trial for that.
Okay. Now, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But right now, I'm trying to figure that out. So you said you was more the aggressor. You know what I mean? You was aggressive with him. You say he didn't put his hands on you at all. You saying this man never
No,
grabbed
most
you,
he did was
slapped you.
push me, like push me. And see, in my mind right then and there, oh, you pushed me, you're going to jail. But that, I wasn't even thinking like about jail at first, up until I had time to sit there and think. Once I get time to think, that's where you fucked up at.
Tell me this. Have you been a police caller in the past? Have you ever called the laws on them before?
Yeah, like one time.
Okay, and what happened with that situation? They just came out and left. Did he get any charges put on him? Did he go to jail, any probation, anything like that?
They came out. I was trying, once I called them back and told them I didn't need them. Because I was just like mad and was like, I want you out the house. And he stayed here, so he not going to just leave. So I wanted to call the police just to see if he was going to leave, like, and he still ain't going nowhere.
Let me see. Shout to Mo 3 seconds. That my mind goes to some very dark places. Doesn't mean I go through with it. Trifling. So she's saying that. She's saying it.
My dick.
She's saying she done thought about some shit but she ain't never quite went all the way through with that shit. She saying, I mean, we think
Well,
of some shit.
I did. And what?
Okay, she here, yeah, hey, she here, she here. Let's go. All right, she in a bit of man. Hey, shout to Diamond White, y'all. Diamond White is here, y'all. Y'all don't know. This is Antoine Massey. This is Antoine Massey girlfriend. They are together. They still together. I told her. Yeah, they still together.
I can't say everything, but we still together. So I'm not.
Yeah, they still together. Yeah.
Oh, keep talking about shit, trifling and all this. Bitch, you more madder than him.
Okay. So a little bit of back on y'all history. So tell me this. When you met Antoine, how long had he been home? I know he had been locked up a couple times before that. When you bumped into Antoine, how long had he been home from jail?
Probably a couple of months when I first bumped into him. So it was fresh meat on the market. What?
So hold on. So a nigga fresh out, you know what I mean? You bump into that nigga, you know what I mean? He kind of fucked up. When niggas first get out, they kind of fucked up. Niggas trying to get their shit together and shit like that.
That was the money man.
Okay, tell me how he was getting to it.
The money, that was the man with the plan. That was the money man.
So you telling me that when you met Antoine Massey, he wasn't fucked up, he wasn't broke, he just came home, but he was getting to it, he was getting some money.
Well, he had that dust.
Oh, he had that dust. So he was the man. He was making moves and shit like that. You know what I mean? He was getting to the money. Okay, shout out to Antoine Massey. He said nigga had that dust, man. Nigga making moves and shit. Nigga had drops to make, B. You feel me? They said that nigga was making drops. Okay,
yeah. That's probably what really got. I ain't gonna even lie. He was hot. Don't get me wrong. He was a nice looking man, but the money was nice too. So I started probably playing around with him for the money, and I caught feelings. So both of us caught feelings because we probably was.
Okay. You're right. That is what you call a toxic woman. Like, this lady has basically gotten this man locked up in jail for a crime that he did not commit. And it's funny because I was talking about that earlier, like folks accusing people of crimes that they did not commit. Okay. I'm reminded of a situation that is actually happening now where a man has been sitting in jail for a couple years, right, waiting for a trial for a crime that he did not commit. It just so happens that the person decided to tell the truth after the person been sitting in jail for 2 years, that this man did not sexually assault her. The same thing that she said. And it's something about those sexual assaults, like they make women look bad. Like, it's so many women that are really assaulted, that really get raped and all of that. And they have to go through all the trauma of that. Even if they're children, adults, like the trauma of a man doing that to you, okay? Forcibly doing that to you. A lot of women don't recover from that. They have to get counseling. And you got folks that are just flat out having men in jail that could be productive out there. This person that I'm thinking about, this young man was productive. And she just decided that she wanted to lie on him because she just decided she wanted to lie on him, okay? Same way this young lady did. I mean, now, what needs to happen, I mean, because they escaped jail and this was such a national thing, they're going to find any way that they can do to keep him in jail. So a way for the government to keep him in jail, they'll say, oh no, she was coerced into saying that. He coerced her into saying that. She's saying that because he sweet talked her into saying it. Then they'll start bringing up his background. He has a history of violence, of beating up on women, so she's probably afraid of him. When the truth of the matter is, this lady done lied on this man. And so what needs to happen is he needs to be released, and they need to bring charges against her for falsifying a government document. What she did was she falsified some things, and more than likely went before a judge or something like that and swore that he did this to her. And she think it's a game. This lady think it's a game. Look at how she talking.
Just go, just do what we do, and
fuck, just fuck and keep it moving.
yeah, but we wind up catching feelings.
So you didn't plan on having. So you didn't have no plan on being with the nigga. You was gonna get niggas. You know what I mean? Y'all was gonna kick it a couple times. That's all you
and
planned.
a
But you
couple
end
of
up
times
being
we
with.
gonna just keep kicking it.
Yeah.
And you do what you do. I do what I do.
Okay, so
That's
tell me,
my little secret. Yeah.
Tell me, look, hey, how many kids? You got any children at all?
No, I had 2 miscarriages for Antoine.
But you don't have any children.
Antoine have 2. I don't have any of them.
Okay, but Antoine got you pregnant twice. You said.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So this is all within 3 years.
Yep.
You meet the nigga, he doing his thing, he got the dust, y'all link up, y'all think y'all just gonna kick it, y'all end up being together and shit like that. Tell me this, was y'all relationship rocky? Like, I know you said you called the laws once before, but was y'all a toxic ass couple? Was y'all the type to get into it like all the time? Like, you know, when shit get bad? You know what I mean? Was that a normal thing for you and Antoine to get into it and shit?
We get into it just like any other relationship. No relationship is perfect. So I wouldn't say we was toxic. Everybody get into it with their nigga or with their bitch.
But when I say that toxic shit, you know what I mean? I'm talking about like a little bit more than normal. You know what I mean? Like we be throwing shit, breaking shit, fighting, kicking, biting, bleeding, laws getting called, neighbors getting involved. You know that toxic shit I'm talking about.
Not neighbors and all that, breaking stuff and all that. No. Police, I calls them when I feel like you don't want to leave. But
okay,
as
so
in all that extra shit, no.
Okay, tell me this. What kind of Antoine was on probation when you called the police on him, right?
He was on parole.
He was on parole. Did you think about if I call the police on this nigga, he on parole, it's gonna fuck that nigga up?
Nothing but what my mind was thinking about. He played with my feelings. I want to play with him. My mind wasn't thinking about nothing else.
All right, so I mean, I'm just saying, you know, the nigga checking in with PO and shit, his parole officer, the nigga been home, he ain't been home too long. You say getting to it and shit. When you called them laws, you need to tell me you didn't. When you called the laws, you didn't think that damn, this gonna probably fuck that nigga up. This could send that nigga back to prison.
No, because if I would have thought that far, you think I would have called them? No, if I would have thought.
Yeah, what gets me is how this lady, I mean, I don't really think she gives a damn still at this point. I mean, with the way that she's acting, with the way that she is, there's no guilt, there's no remorse in the back of her mind. It seemed like to me she's still saying, well, the nigga shouldn't have played with me. He getting what he deserved, really. You know, I mean, that's how she feel. It really needs to be some repercussions. That's the reason why they do have laws in place. Where it needs to be some repercussions. That lady right there need to have charges and stuff brought against her.
That it was gonna go this far, anything similar like this, I wouldn't have called them people. Then once I known that it had and went a little far, I tried to let them know I lied. Like I was willing to, if y'all gotta arrest me and do what y'all gotta do, I was willing to take my lick for what I did.
Okay, so tell me this: when he get locked up, he go down there, right? When he go down there, he called you from the jail phone. Did you take the very first call when he called? What did y'all talk about in the very first call? You know what I mean? Like y'all being recorded, shit like that. Was you saying on the phone that, no, I lied on you? Like, what did you say on that very first call when he called and telling you, hey, man, what we gonna do about this shit? They violate.
I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and tell you I remember the first phone call, but I know we talked and I was going down there. Once I found out he was in jail, I went. First, he got arrested in Texas. I went, made sure his bond got paid so he could get sent to New Orleans. Once I had already did the paperwork and everything in the midst of me going to pay his bond and stuff. So when he get there, I can make sure they get it. So they can have it for the court date.
Yeah, yeah.
I went to the district attorney's office the day that he had court. I submitted everything that was needed. I got copies of everything. What I did and I messed up was I was rushing, trying to make sure I get to court so I could get a chance to speak with the judge to let the judge know, like, I lied. I forgot to sign my signature on the first part. So they moved his court date back to Friday at 3 o'clock. I came there on my break, on my lunch. They didn't want to let nobody in the courtroom. They said it was filled up or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, can I speak to the sheriff, like the sheriff of courts or something like that she called. I spoke to her. I let her know, like, I don't want to proceed with nothing. I lied. Like, I'm letting her know this. And I'm giving her the paperwork that I have. She like, okay. I'm like, I got to go back to work. So how long, like, the process gonna be? She like, well, you can get on Zoom. I'll let the judge know you want to get on Zoom, right? So I already set it up probably like 30, 45 minutes. So I leave probably like 4:15. I get straight on Zoom once I get in the car. I sat on Zoom from 4:15 to like 7:30 at night because I'm like, I know this court probably over, but the lady told me that she gonna let the judge know to get on here.
Yeah.
They went in court and made it as if I was fearing for my life.
I told you.
I was moving, all type of stuff. So I took it upon myself to go and email the lady.
Did you ever say you was moving? What made them say you was moving? What made them think you was scared and
I
shit?
never said nothing about moving. None of this was never brought up. I was down there to talk to her so I can talk to the judge. That's why I went and got on, set on a Zoom. Because I wanted to speak to the judge myself and let the judge know, I'm me. I'm Diamond White. I lied. I got all my paperwork, all my documentation that's needed.
And the problem with that is oftentimes when stuff like that happens, no judge is going to talk to her. What he should have did was he probably should have had him a private lawyer, and she might have should have came up in there with a lawyer. The judge, they don't want to hear that, and that's the first thing they're gonna say. Okay, she's in fear of her life. He's probably been threatening her. He's been threatening her. Now she wants to change her story because she's been threatened. That's why I said women shouldn't lie about stuff like that.
I didn't get a chance to do that.
Okay, and even with you telling them you lied on Antoine Massey, y'all, this is Antoine. Y'all don't know, y'all, this is Antoine Massey, y'all. His girlfriend Diamond White is here, man. We talking about the charges that was put on him. I think they put and they did put great charges on him, right? The RAPE. They put them charges on him, right?
I was never raped because if Antoine was home, like I said in court, when the DA was having me on the stand, if he was home right now, he told me to get on my knees and bark like a dog and bend over, I was gonna do that.
So okay, so you saying what? Look, I want to ask you this. So what made them charge this man with rape if you never ever said that shit? You never said this man took no.
I never. When they played the recording from when I went to the hospital, I did go to the hospital. From when
it say, so she's stupid, not very smart. He get money and she called the police. Now he in jail. God damn it, nigga was getting to a bag and Diamond fucked it up. Man, that nigga locked up, man, from false charges, man. That was it. Shout out to Bobby Glass, man. Shout out to Bobby Glass.
She's stupid, not very smart. Bobby Glass, you can suck my dick. You get it?
All right, let's not get off. Let's not get off topic. Shout out to Bobby Glass. Let's not get off topic.
You
say he never took no ass.
He never did none of this. Like I consented. Like I said on the video when he asked, I said I consented. So that was all that was needed. I said I consented.
No, it's not.
When they asked, did you say no? I never said that I said no. So the rape part, I'm still confused on how they got that. The domestic violence, yeah, I understand from what I said. The kidnapping, From what I said on the video, I understand how y'all got that too. But when it comes to the rape, I don't understand. I never said this. Even when they put me on the stand, I'm letting you know. I'm like, replay the video. So since the jurors right here, let's refresh and make sure they hear too. But it was the all-white juror. So
okay, so it was all white juries. Okay, all right, and we'll get around it. We'll get around that. So okay, so tell me this. When you first told them folks that that you lied, did they didn't talk to you about a false police report or nothing like that? You know what I mean? Because you told them I lied. I put some charges on nigga. It never happened.
No, they never told me nothing about a false police report. They asked me was I being like was someone threatening me and stuff like that, and I'm like no.
So they never took you serious. When you came back and said it never happened, they never took you serious. They started making it seem like you was in fear for your life, all this kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's break it down. Okay, so he locked up in jail. Next thing you know, we look up. How long was he in before the escape? How long was he down on your case before the escape?
4 months.
So he down there for 4 months. You put money on his books.
Oh, he got
you making sure my nigga down there eat?
He got, baby, listen. Antoine was good.
He got noodles and shit. He got they got nigga eating down there.
He got more than that. He be good.
Commissary, right? He going to the stuff.
Every week.
Okay, every week she said she had him right, y'all. She said she put them charges on that nigga, but she went down there. She told me it wasn't true. She said he was down there for 4 months, and the whole time he was down there, guess who was putting that bread on that nigga books? Guess who was taking them phone calls? They still together, y'all. They still dating throughout this whole process. Okay, so look. So you look up, and how did you find out about the escape? From the news, like everybody else? And what did you think when you heard about the escape?
No, I found out because of the DA called my phone from Arlene's
phone. Tell me about that phone call. They called you like you was in danger? Tell me about that phone call.
They called me at like maybe 9 o'clock in the morning. I was on my way to work, stating that because I had spoke with him the night that the escape happened, but I spoke with him on the jail phone, so I didn't know nothing about a escape or nothing like that was going on. We had a regular conversation. They called around 9, stating if I had time to talk. Now I remember them telling me, if we call you, that means we did not accept the charges. If we don't call you, that means we accept it. So they had up until May 25th to accept the charges. This May 16th. So I'm like, to either accept or refuse the charges. So they call and I'm like, maybe the charges been refused. She asked me, did I have time to talk? I'm like, yeah, because I'm thinking the charges gone. She like, he escaped out of Orleans. When she said that, I'm like, okay, maybe she in my car. Like, she's on my Bluetooth in my car. Maybe I heard her wrong. So I'm like, ma'am, give me 1 second. Let me pull over. So I pull over. I take her off the Bluetooth. She was like, he escaped. So I go to his grandfather's house and let his grandfather know that they're saying that he escaped, however that went. And that was it. Then the days went by, like a week went by. I'm living my everyday life. They come.
I mean, I can't get past that this young lady thinks that what she's done is cute. Now, there's a man in jail, even before it escalated to this point. How can she say I'm just living my everyday life, just like she doesn't have a man in jail just because she was mad for a crime that he did not commit? And rape is one of the most serious crimes that you could accuse a man of, and like I said, it makes it so much worse for those women that have actually been violated like that, whether they're young or old. For somebody like this to just be so it's whatever, and being kind of braggadocious, if you ask me, about just lying.
To my job as I'm going on my lunch. You would have thought I was in like the Set It Off movie. And when
you're right, it'll be another dude that'll let her get them caught up too, because you heard what she said. The mere fact she said if he told me to bend over, I'm bending over. So she basically said she don't mind being a sneaky link. So I mean, hey, they'll take their chances knowing that she's got a man looking at life for lying and then just being nonchalant about it. Uh, they'll take their chances and mess with her, okay? Because they thinking with the wrong head.
A man, the U.S. Marshal come and beat on my car. They don't have nothing identifying showing that he's like a regular person. So
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe somebody trying to rob me. So first thing come to my mind, you're holding on to my door. I'm about to drag you with the car until
So you
you
drive.
decide.
You drive off.
Yeah, like I didn't get a chance to drive off, but that was my plan.
So
So
hold on, hold on. I don't want to lose nobody. Y'all. This is Antoine Massey, y'all. Antoine Massey's his girlfriend, Diamond White. Y'all should get on the platform to break down to us what's going on. So hold on. I want to say this. So they say he escaped from jail, and then they come to arrest you. Had you had any contact with the nigga whatsoever? What evidence did they have against you saying you had been in contact with him or trying to help him? What evidence did they have against you?
what the news saying? I can't talk about my case, but whatever.
Well, no. I'm just asking, what are they accusing you of? Like, what did they try to achieve? Like, what are they trying to say you did? Not saying you did it. What are they accusing you of?
Help him break out of jail.
And what role are they trying to say you played? Like, when the investigators sit down with you, what did they try to say you did? They said you did, Diamond. We know you did what?
Bought material.
Okay, so they trying to okay. So they trying to say when they say bought material, do they mean some material for? Are they you saying basically some material for him after he got out of jail?
No, they're saying that I bought material for them to break out of jail. But what material can I buy to like? They needed machinery to get out of that jail. Like I could have went anywhere and bought anything. That's not gonna help them get out of that jail to break through the wall, like through the toilet, however they got out.
Oh, okay. So Diamond, hold on. Don't leave us hanging, Diamond. Don't leave us hanging. When they talk to you, like when I say what they accuse you of, did they say you bought machinery? Like what did they say you bought? They telling you they trying to tell you what you did. They trying to accuse you of some shit. What are they saying you bought? Are they saying you bought the machinery? They try to say you bought the marker they wrote on the wall with? Like what are they trying to say? What are they accusing you about?
Something to help them cut through the wall.
But how would you get that in there? How the fuck could you buy some shit to help them cut through the wall and get it to inside the county jail?
You get it?
Okay. So you saying you had so basically came to talk to you about that shit. They locked you up, they arrested you, they charged you.
I was already in. I went to jail May 23rd. The escape happened May 16th. I was in jail before. I was probably like the third person. As in the people that helped the escape, like they said.
And who else did they lock up in? It was you they locked up. They locked up somebody else in his family too?
His sister.
Okay, you and his sister, y'all pretty close, y'all cool?
We were cool. That's my co-defendant.
Okay. How did she feel about you getting, I know you went back and recanted the whole shit and say it never happened, but how did sister feel about you going to put them charges on her brother when it never happened as far as the assault?
Well, I don't communicate with her, so I really don't know, and I wouldn't care how she feels.
She don't fuck with you, do she? Y'all pissed off at each other, right? Y'all mad. She mad.
Yeah,
Be
right
honest,
now,
she mad to the motherfucker.
we on a case with each other. Like, this my co-defendant for my charges in Orleans, so.
She said braggadocious. It's braggadocious. Yeah, we say brag for short, but the word is braggadocious.
For the escape, for helping the escape.
We ain't done.
So they trying to say y'all work together. They trying to say y'all work together and did this shit.
Yes.
Okay, but you say you don't fuck with her. Y'all wasn't even fucking around. Y'all wasn't that cool.
Before we both got arrested, we were cool. After the arrest, we don't communicate.
Okay, and what is that about? Can you break that down? Like, why y'all was cool before the arrest? They arrest both of y'all, accused y'all of helping Antoine Massey escape jail, and then y'all stopped being cool. What happened? What made y'all fall out?
Nothing happened that I want to talk about.
Okay. So look, we're gonna move on. I don't want to go too deep. You know what I mean? We're gonna move on. I'm gonna take questions from the chat tonight too, gang. Salute to everybody building y'all. This is Diamond White, y'all. This is Antoine Massey girlfriend. Y'all know Antoine Massey was in the escape New Orleans Parish jail situation, man. We covered this shit for forever. We watched that nigga go on the run, man. A nigga lasted for a while. You know what I mean? Now, he didn't last as long as Derrick Rose, but the boy was, it was impressive. The nigga even put a video out, a statement. What did you think?
You know what's so sad? Looking at her, I think deep down inside, like I said, she feel like the ninja got what he deserved because, I mean, she caught feelings and she didn't play by the rules, right? She was with him for he was giving out money, and I'm sure men like him, if he's getting fast money, he don't mind paying for what he wants, right? He was paying for a service. Somehow she stopped playing by the rules, and her feelings got involved, and I think deep down inside she feel like, well, he got what he thought he was gonna dog me. He really got what he deserved, right? She still think that is funny. That's what's so messed up. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button.
When you seen that put that statement out, the nigga had some fresh new gear on and shit. What did you think about that? You seen the video come out? What did you think about that shit?
I was watching from jail, so I was happy he was able to get like what he wanted to get out. I was just praying that he didn't get caught, which I know they weren't gonna let me go probably till they caught him.
So you was hoping the nigga stay on the run for forever?
Yes.
But how was you gonna ever see the nigga? You gonna be watching your motherfucking ass, like, you know what I mean? Eyes on you looking for that nigga.
Listen, simple escape only holds up in Louisiana 6 months to 2 years. So how long do you think principal to simple escape go?
And that's you, right? That's your charge.
Yes, not that long. You eventually gotta let me go. I'm not a killer. Like, I ain't killed nobody.
Okay. And your court date for that is coming up soon. When is your court date for your situation for help? They're accusing you of helping them trying to escape. When is your court date come up?
On the 17th of this month.
Okay, 17th of this month. You go find out what your fate is, what they gonna do about this situation. But like I said, when you seen that video, you said you hope the nigga Antoine Massey never got caught. You said you was hoping he never got caught.
I was hoping he was way on an island somewhere.
On what island? What? Somewhere. Hold on. What island did that nigga was on?
Somewhere. Nowhere in New Orleans, in Louisiana. Nowhere close. Go somewhere up north. Go somewhere.
Tell me this. I know you saying you had nothing to do with him, his escape and none of that shit. You had nothing to do with that. If you could have helped him escape, if you would not helped him escape, if you could have gave that nigga somewhere to stay when he escaped, I know you locked up too, so you couldn't do that. But if you could have helped him when he escaped, would you have helped him? If he would have escaped and came and knocked on the door, baby, let me in, baby, I'm home, baby, let me in. What you gonna do? Baby, I'm home. Open this motherfucker up. Open the door, baby, I'm home. What was you gonna do? Was you gonna open that motherfucker up? Because they watching your crib. What was you gonna do?
Antoine wasn't gonna come to my house to even put me in that type of predicament. But I don't know what I would have did at that moment. What you think you would have did?
Well, first of all, I'm the nigga, so I'm coming straight to you.
No, but I'm saying, what if it was the opposite way, where your girl, what would you would have did?
Man, I know they watching the crib, man. Hopefully she ain't that dumb enough to come to the motherfucking house, because they gonna watch her address, of course. So 9 times 10, she the door, her ass going to jail. Now, if we got time, we get some pussy real quick. You know what I mean? I know she been gone for a long time. So if I can hit her real quick, I might hit her real quick. And then them people gonna haul her ass off. So I'm asking you, if you pull it up on you get your laptop out, your iPad out. Go to my channel, just stay on the store, and you'll be able to see the whole chat. I did see that. Okay, hold on.
How about these escapes from jails happening? This is not a prison. This is a jail that's in a building. They don't go outside. They don't do none of that.
Okay, we got a question real quick. Toya, you in the building, Toya?
Hey, so can you hear me?
I hear you, Toya. We got Diamond White in the building. We got Dominique. She's an advocate for Diamond and Antoine Massey. Toya, what's the question you got today, man? Diamond White is in the building, man. Antoine Massey girl is here.
Listen, before you get to asking your questions, I never said that I was raped.
Yeah, no rape or no kidnapping.
I was kidnapped.
But you did say you was assaulted.
Absent doing all kind of goofy shit. It was a bunch of goofy niggas that got out, and they ain't getting nothing accomplished. But that's good though. That's good.
Diamond, hey, you know how it go. Diamond with the time is. You know, he got some fans out there.
All right, Queen 88 with the big booty.
Yeah, that's Queen 88, man. That's Queen 88.
Keep your armor on. Keep your tough skin on.
Break the news. We just break the news down, man.
So did Antoine call in? I thought he said Antoine called in. But y'all, that's a darn shame. Even before I saw that interview, I felt like that boy had been railroaded, but I wish he had played it smart. He escaped. He was playing in the face of the people. They're gonna punish him for that. They know she lying. What they're gonna do is because they know that she lied or whatever, and she's going public saying it, they're gonna find a way to punish her without letting him out. So they'll accuse her of helping him when she probably didn't help him, but they'll accuse her of jack up some charges on her to put her in jail because they know she lied. You know what I'm talking about? So, and to keep from rectifying this situation and just dropping those charges on Antoine, they're saying, well, we're going to charge her too, but we're not going to charge her for lying because that means we have to drop them charges. We'll say she helped him. Oh, he muddy swamps. Okay, let me go back. I saw that muddy swamps. Hold on. Oh, there it is right there. Oh, he was somebody called with him on the phone.
That he went before them people and they didn't take none of the shit she said into consideration. She said it wasn't real. She said nothing. I mean, she said he never raped me. He never kidnapped me.
That's
right, but we're talking about a jury trial. So
y'all listen to this. The DA asked her when she was on the stand, did I ever get you to come up here and say anything? And her answer was, actually, you did come by my house twice and was trying to go over the questions with me and coach me on what to say. You even wanted me to come into this courtroom and go over them with me and tell me what to say. And he got quiet and didn't even say nothing. So that's on the record with her saying that the DA did that. It's so on the record with
Diamond. Is this revenge, Diamond? I want to ask Diamond this real quick. Do you feel like this is revenge, Diamond? Do you feel like, because he escaped from jail, he escaped, that they said, fuck that, nigga, nah, we're going to pit them against each other. We're going to make sure these charges she put on him stuck. And we're going to, fuck that. This is, we're going to get revenge on this nigga since he escaped. Or since they claim he escaped. Do you feel like they stuck your charges to him due to the escape?
You muted me?
Okay. Yeah, you got to static whenever I unmute you. Go ahead.
I'm still staticking?
No, you got it. Whenever I mute my mic, you good. Go ahead.
Okay, I feel like they did all this. First of all, y'all was asking the jurors, have y'all ever seen this man? Then y'all get to explaining that he was one of the escapees from Orleans Parish and all that. Why would y'all tell her, if they saying they don't know him, let it keep it like that? Why are y'all telling them what he did to make the jurors be biased from Orleans Parish and all that? Why would y'all?
Hold on, Muddy Swamps.
Johnny.
Hold on, Muddy Swamps. Mute your background, Muddy Swamps. Mute your live in the background, fam. Muddy Swamps, turn your TV down in the background, bro. Whatever you watching me on, turn it down in the background.
Listen. So trial starts for Orleans Parish tomorrow. We go to court for Orleans Parish tomorrow.
Johnny, if you got the live playing on another phone, oh, he's on the call. But what else I was about to say? Oh, she even got up there and told the jurors how the lead detective Katie Reagan called her like, "Hey, Antoine been talking to his baby mama. Are you mad enough to go back to your original statement?" She's saying all this stuff on the stand, and guess what? The judge never stopped her from overly explaining nothing. Like the judge never stopped her. He let her say what she needed to say. When they asked her a question, if she went on beyond that question, the judge never even stopped her.
Okay, hold on. Muddy Swamp, you in the building?
What's that? I got Antoine on here now. On the phone, right here.
Oh, put him on here, Johnny. Put him on here, because y'all on my other phone.
Okay, let me mute everybody, Mike. I'll mute everybody real quick. Antoine on the phone.
Hello?
What's good, bro? Antoine, you good, bro?
Yeah, man. What's up, man? What's up?
Man, hey, what's good, bro? We sitting here talking about the situation, man. We talking about the situation, and we was... You there? Antoine there?
Yeah, you know.
Who from
I can't hear Johnny. Is he talking?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna mute everybody.
I can't really hear him. Johnny, hear me?
Oh, all right.
Hey, Johnny, okay, Johnny, you just tell him what I'm saying, okay, Johnny? Just tell him what I'm saying, all right?
All right.
Okay, Johnny, we want to ask him about the escape, bro. They saying he escaped. Can he tell us what happened? Because, you know what I mean, they saying that he went through a hole in the wall. Can he kind of break down to us what happened? He say, no, he didn't go through the hole in the wall. What happened?
You heard him, Twan?
What he said, bro?
He said, he asked him what happened. They saying you went through a hole in the wall. Put it like this. He basically was let out. You know, he can't really speak on that too much because it ain't, that still got to be dealt with through the courts.
It's still under investigation.
Yeah, it's still under investigation, but just know he was let out.
Okay. Hey, Muddy Swamp, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, Muddy Swamp. Tell me this, Muddy Swamp. Tell me this. Ask Antoine, bro. What about the case with his girl, bro? You know what I mean? How does he feel about the case that, you know what I mean? Does he feel like they found him guilty because of the escape? Or what? When it comes to the case that, you know what I mean, the charge with his girl Diamond.
You heard him, Quan?
He can hear me? I can hear me.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I hear him.
Yeah, he can hear you.
Yes. Listen, man, check this out, man. Like, dealing with my case, bro, like, my case is now, it's dealing with politics now. You hear me? They had no concrete evidence on me at all. I had an all-white jury. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the young lady came in there and said, bro, that, that I'm innocent. I never did none of these crimes towards her. You feel what I'm saying? She took the stand and said that under oath. You hear me? Like I said, the DA, the jury, and all these people racist and biased, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't even about her. They didn't even care about her. They really wanted to find me guilty because of, they feel like that we made the governor and the attorney general, like, we embarrassed the state of Louisiana. You feel what I'm saying? That's how they feel. But with like dealing with the escape, we never escaped. Like, I really was let out of jail. They try to use me as a pawn. That's what they try to do. You remember, not knowing that they feel like that, oh, he's not going to say nothing about it because, he's been in jail several times without saying anything. Like, but we not dealing with street people. This is corrupt police that I'm dealing with. And that's the only reason why. And they're trying to give me life for that. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm about to let the world know what's really going on. You feel me, homie?
Okay. So what is his plan, bro? What is his defense to get out of this situation, Muddy Swamps? What is his attorney's plan to get him out of this shit, bro? We know he was found guilty on the charges against Diamond White. He was, they got him with the escape charges. What's the plan, bro, to beat this shit, bro?
Ho. He can't talk about that because his call is recorded, and he cannot do that because we can't give them a heads up if they listen to it because
cool.
So we can't give him the heads up. We can't say that, but ask Twan, Johnny, to tell him what the judge said when the guilty verdict came back.
Hey, look, we just need support, prayer, and we need, what we doing right now. You know how you spread the truth like they spread the lies. We need this here. We need people to be just like they was rooting for him when he was on the run. Root for him right now when he's trying to get his life back. That's all we want. Right. You know, and we want it to be fair.
It's gonna be hard trying to in Louisiana, it's real hard, especially when you don't have the money to fight. And once they put you in jail, I don't even know if he's been convicted. Well, yes, he had, because he had a jury. They don't. It's hard they don't like to overturn sentences, even if there's proof that, because they didn't take what the girl said. Because I do believe that she started trying to reverse it, but they didn't have the right resources to do that. They didn't have no attorneys or nothing. So it did make her look like, because really she should be the one in jail for going and falsifying reports. So, hey, I'll be praying for him. I think he did the very worst that he could have ever did when he started trying to play in the face of them folks. If you're gonna go on the run, why don't you just go ahead and stay up under a rock? Why you gotta let them know you're swimming and you're driving and you're laughing about it and all of that? I mean, that's just not something you do.
They give us a fair playing field, everything will be all right. You know, and that's what it's all about, a fair playing field.
Hey, Money Swamp, ask him, what made him reach out there? I see he was reaching out to Donald Trump, he was reaching out to NBA young boy, he was reaching out to people. Damn, Money Swamp's gone. Damn, we had Antoine Master on the line. Oh, he's still there. My bad, he's still there. Money Swamp, ask him. You know what I mean? Is he still reaching out to people for help? I know he was reaching out to NBA young boy and Lil Wayne and people. Is he still reaching out to people for help in this situation?
He said he asked me why I asked for help.
No, he asked, are you still reaching out for people for help? And really, go ahead.
Man, listen, reason why I said them in particular names like Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying, NBA YoungBoy, Donald Trump, people like this, because listen to me, bro. These people been through, they know what's going on with the system. Lil Wayne been in jail before. YoungBoy been in jail before. Donald Trump was fighting all type of charges, dealing with the corrupt system. That's why I brought up these people's names, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for no clout chasing, no none of this, bro. Like when I was on these panels, these people was trying to give me likes for something that I did not do, even in a panel that I just got found guilty in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this woman been telling these people that I did not do this, bro. And not right now, like, you know, like I'm facing a life sentence. That's what they're gonna try to get me when I go back to court for sentencing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I was, you know, letting the world know, man, look, man, I need y'all help, man. They're trying to bury an innocent man, literally, you hear me?
Okay, all right, okay. So tell me this, bro. You know, when it comes to, you know, I mean, can he speak on where he?
And let me just say this, okay? The person to be mad at is solely 100% the girl, because the reason that the system is kind of hard on reversing things of this nature. First of all, people have always complained that when Black women are victimized, people get a tap on the wrist. Black women are not protected. This, and that, and that is true. But so it makes it so messed up when a woman like this goes and lie, right? A woman like this go and lie. So it's not easy to just get them to drop charges, because, of course, a lot of women have been threatened, right? A lot of women have been threatened, and they get threatened, and therefore they go down there and they try to drop charges and stuff because of threats. So that's, like I said, that's the first thing that they say. So she is solely, and I said that to say this. I guess I'm getting sleepy. I said that to say this. Yes, we can get mad at Louisiana, but it's not Louisiana's fault, the state of Louisiana's fault, that he's in this predicament. We have to lay the blame where it's supposed to be, and that is the feet of that girl up there. So she was wrong.
Can he speak on what he was doing during the while he was out, bro? You know, when they let him out, he speak on anything he went through while he was out? You know what I mean? As far as him making the video and the clothes, and can he speak on anything that he went through while he was out?
Well, I will, because I don't want him to say too much, but basically he was just trying to show he was innocent while he was out, because that was the whole point of them letting him out, to say he was innocent on the charges that he should have never been incarcerated for in the first place.
That's right. They would have walked out of the same front door, so they.
Okay, go ahead. Hey, tell Antoine Massey this. Hey, Swamp, Money Swamp, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, ask him, bro, if he had anything to say to the world right now, bro, what would he say to everybody, bro, as far as, you know, what he's going through right now? What would he tell the world about what he's going through right now?
You can hear him? You heard him, Swan?
The caller has hung up.
God damn it. God damn it. Shout out to Antoine Massey, man. Shout out to Antoine Massey, man.
Hey, just pray for my cousin, man. That's all I'm going to say. Pray for my cousin. Make sure, you know, y'all have him in his prayers. Like I said, when y'all was rooting for him when he was on the run, root for him now.
Right, yeah, about this shit. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, and I'm sitting in this bitch there, and not just me. You got other guys that these people saying committed crimes that they allegedly say that broke out of jail that don't have no evidence on them. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, where's the people that when we need them? Like, black people today, we bring each other down when we really thought we could be the strongest people in the world, bro, if we come together, bro. But they rather talk about each other like fucking crabs in a bucket, bro. And I'm innocent, bro. Like where y'all at?
Okay, yeah. That's Antoine Massey, gang.
Like everybody be saying Black Lives Matter.
Let me say this real quick. Another thing that's corrupt that they're doing to these men, they're holding these men at Angola on death row. The Louisiana law states if you have not been sentenced to death, you cannot be held on death row. But they got these men on death row. How are they breaking the law? Because that's the law.
Hey, handle some.
Right.
That's true. That's true. Talk to me, Antoine. Antoine, here. Talk to me, Antoine.
Yeah, I'm here with you, brother. You hear me? I'm here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So tell me this, Antoine, what can the people do, fam? You say you want the people got to stand up. You know what I mean? It's the time for black folks to come together. Where is the Al Sharpton? Where is the Jesse Jackson? What can the people do, Antoine, to help you get out of this situation, man? What can the people do to help?
For itself.
Man, to be honest, man, like right now, like, all right, like my lawyers, like, all right, but my lawyers already listen, I don't want, like, if the world is willing to help me, I don't want no lawyers from the state of Louisiana, because I feel like that everybody's working with each other. It's under the table shit. Since we talking about this, you know what I mean? Like, I need help with lawyers, real lawyers that's willing to come in there and fight for my rights I'm supposed to be fighting, and not laughing with the DA. My judge even said, wow, this is crazy. The defense is working. Man, say, bro, listen, it's so many under the table shit that's going on. We're dealing with, and not just dealing with my case, but it's a lot, bro. I'm just asking for the world, bro, to help me, man. If y'all could pitch in or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Dominique got all the information. My cousin Big Johnny got the information where y'all could go ahead and help. You know what I'm saying? If y'all could donate to get some more lawyers for me, bro, because listen, I went flat broke on my lawyers. I went flat broke. I gave them everything that I had, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't got nothing else. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta pay for appeal lawyers. You gotta pay for all this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I do need help, bro. And I'm asking the world for help, man.
And the clip what they said on Boss Talk, they were talking about cuz had public defenders. He didn't have public defenders. He had paid lawyers. You know? And like he need help with, you know, with his defense, basically.
Salute the Boss Talk, man. Shout out to Boss Talk 101, man. Okay. So he had paid attorneys the first time he went through all this. He had paid attorneys.
Yeah.
Okay, that was with the case with Diamond White.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. With the escape case, you got what type of time are you looking at for the escape? Is it a mandatory 5 years, 10 years? What's the time for the escape, or the alleged escape?
To be honest, one thing, all right now, everything that I told those people about what happened with the corrupted police, the sheriff, and the district attorney in Orleans Parish, once they find out that everything that I let them know was the truth, which it is, because like these man, listen, bro, I feel like everything dealing with me like fucking a conspiracy, bro. Like they said that they offered me 20 years just on.
I still say I think he's mad at the wrong people. She fed him to the wolves. I mean, why would they pass up an opportunity to, um, you know, um, incarcerate an innocent black man? They know she lied on him. They probably knew from the start she lied on him. But why would they pass that up? He just said he was a drug boy out there, had quite a bit of money. He put all of that money back into the system. He's still trying to get money to put back into their system to fight. And so the lawyers and the government benefits while he's there. Got family members that actually care about him. The girl breaking them off some money, so he's paying for phones. He's actually, in their eyes, a productive black man, um, that can pay for telephone. He's got a family that's gonna make sure that he buys commissary, and then they raise money to put to pay for lawyers. I mean, why would they let him go? She fed him to the wolves. Like I said, the government did what the government was supposed to do. The only thing about it was, in cases like that, when a woman says that she was raped or whatever, okay, she said that she never said that he was raped. Well, if he was out there selling drugs, we know how they do it down in Louisiana. They took an opportunity to embellish, but they never could have gotten that opportunity like that if she had not fed him to the wolves. She put him on a plate for them. And so I think, yes, his energy should be on fighting, but he needs to stay away from her. Because she still don't think she's done anything wrong. She might be, with her personality, she still might be working with the state. Hell, he trying to figure out why he can't get out. She's saying one thing on here and doing another thing. Okay, because we see she don't take it seriously at all. So anyway, y'all, I wanted to stay on here longer. Shout out to Sko. That's a good video, but I done got sleepy. Y'all. I all this work that I've been doing, these tests and stuff, they got a sister tired. Okay, I made up 3 tests today, and my brain is about to shut down because I need to rest it. Anyways, y'all, hey, listen, make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate everybody that has been supporting the channel. Y'all, semester will be over on December the 15th. So, maybe I could start doing some more videos and uploading videos. I've been too tired to even do pre-recorded videos because when I get home, I really have something to do. I'll jump on live because my hours are all the way down. So I'm like, I can get on live for a little while to keep my hours at least up a little bit. But after the 15th, I'll be able to do more. Okay. But I do appreciate all of my dedicated viewers and subscribers. I appreciate that so much. Let's help to push the video out by sharing the video. You guys, I love you all. Make sure y'all sleep peacefully tonight. I pray that God keeps you all safe. As a matter of fact, keep us all safe as we sleep tonight, and our families. No weapon formed against any of us shall prosper. Any lying tongues, any evil spirits that try to come up against us will be condemned. I love you all. Let me see. This might be somebody trying to call in. I don't know who it would be to call in. Ain't nobody got no business even calling me this late. I'm not answering no phone as it relates to work at no damn 10 o'clock. Listen, I love you all. I'll talk to you later.